Now, if you're someone like me who wanted the Elite scale ring but found out about it too late because Mattel discontinued it, you had to settle for this piece of shit ring right here, and no other company was making it. Until earlier this year, it was announced that Wicked Cool Toys was going to make their own authentic scale ring. Not quite the same as the Elite scale ring, but very, very, very close to it. And it was officially licensed by the WWE, so it's not a knockoff in any way. It went for pre-order in February, and I pre-ordered mine at February 16th. And it was supposed to be out in June, mid-June, but then got pushed back to late June. And then Ringside Collectibles got it, they shipped it, and now we could say goodbye to this piece of shit little spring ring, which can barely hold shit. For today, I finally have, from Wicked Cool Toys, the WWE Authentic Scale Ring. Now this thing is so big, I actually had to prop up my tripod to a higher setting just so I could capture as much of this as possible. But yes, it's finally here, and it includes a bonus Smackdown ring skirt, which the Mattel never had. And the colors on this is authentic to how it is on TV. This is like the best of the best for a good price. It's less than $100, which still might seem a lot to a lot of people, but if you take in consideration the alternative, it's a steal. So let's take a closer look at the packaging and then let's build it up. I have to take my camera off the tripod because it's just so massive. So here we are, the authentic scale ring, the Ringside Collectibles limited edition Smackdown ring skirt. 22-inch ring, rubber turnbuckles, not hard plastic. Fabric ring skirt, officially licensed, holds over 50 wrestlers. There's the two ring skirts, over 55 pieces. It is the rubber turnbuckles, 1-to-1 scale 6-inch figures, easy to assemble, so you have to be a freaking genius. And the best part about the box art is, it looks just like the Mattel box art, so it feels like you're buying a Mattel product even though it's from a different company. And you have Super Duper Ultra Cena fighting Ryback. Onto the back, the scale ring and see 6-inch figure. 5 pieces, comes with one set of steel steps. Picture down here. It's got the ring ropes, the aprons, buckles, connectors, posts, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Replicate W Superstar action and an empty ring. Now that the grand tour is over, let's get this out of the box and get ready to rumble. An authentic scale ring. Here we go. Okay, here is part of the ring. Here's another part of the ring. Now if we connect it together, that's pretty big. So big in fact, I'm probably gonna lower my tripod back down, see if that works. Okay, I lowered my tripod and backed my camera up, so now it's literally right next to me instead of right in front of me. See, I can give it a hug. But that's how big it is. It actually protrudes off the CM Punk mat. But luckily not by much, but still very noticeable. So on to the rest of the accessories. You got the pads. Here's some more pads, ring posts, skirts, instructions, which I'm going to need. That's stuff that goes underneath the ring, and whatever else is in here, and the canvas mat. Alright, let me take a break, because I'm afraid I'm going to hit my camera, and let me start getting some pieces aligned, and go from there. Okay, I just finished putting all the little doohickeys underneath the ring, as you can see. Now I'm ready for the ring posts. Here are the ring posts right here. Look very nice. So what you do, you put each one in a different corner. You peg it in like this. And it's in. And do the same thing 3 more times. Okay, here's a slightly better shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the canvas. Very soft. Let's put that down here. According to the instructions, then you have to get those little clippy thingies, which I'm going to have to do off camera because it's going to get very weird. Okay, in hindsight, I probably should have done it this way, instead of how I usually do when I do my reviews. But according to the instructions, the next step is the ring skirt. As you can see, I have the Raw and Smackdown. So Raw I'm going to put to the side for a second, and we're going to put on the Smackdown ring skirt. Let me get over here. So let's get this thing on. According to this, you gotta wrap this part around. Slide down here. As you can see, gotta do that 3 more times. So instead of watching me do it 3 more times, I'm going to pause the video and come back with the next step. And the Smackdown ring skirt is on. It's a little tight because of you actually have to stretch this thing out on all 4 poles, and it feels like it's going to break. So be very careful. Now we're up to the little clips that go on here that hold the turnbuckle. Let's see if I can find them. Ah, there they are. And these are metal. They're not cheap plastic, they're actually metal. You hear that? Here's a couple of them out of the bag. And what you want to do with them is clip them on here, like so, and do it again. Now I have to do this about 100 more times. So once again, off the camera goes to skip ahead. Okay, all the little connector pieces are on. Next step, putting on the ropes. 1 rope, 2 rope, and 3 rope. So you pull this forward, then pull this part there, so that way the rope will stay and it won't come off. I do the same thing again and again until you get something that looks like this. We're almost finished. Got the ropes on, the ring apron, got everything on except the turnbuckles. Once that's done, the setup is complete. How you put the turnbuckles on is you go to like a corner over here, then you squeeze it down. Okay, the turnbuckle is much harder to get on than I thought because of these, these pegs right here, studs. But now I have to do this 100 more times. So once again, click and off. Quick look at my progress. I got the first 3 on 1 corner up, and they look and feel very realistic to what you see on TV. But now I gotta work on this a few more times, so this is gonna take a while, so let's do this. And it is finally done. You get everything on. It's now a complete ring, but to top it off, we have the steps, which I was right. They are identical to the Elite Scale Ring steps. See, you can't tell which one's which. Put 1 set of steps here, and we put another here. See, now it looks like an actual ring, and I'm so happy it's done because coming soon to this channel, the continuation of RWF and a real, authentic scale ring. Watch out for that. But before I go, oh no, we got Bros Clay in the ring. About to say something stupid. Rim, I'm challenging you, boy. Get in my belly. And who's this? The surfboard? Boom! It's just me. But yeah, this ring is fantastic. This ring is perfect for anyone who's a collector or someone who wanted a bigger ring, more authentic ring to, play with wrestling figures. Either way, it's a must-buy, especially if you can overlook at a couple things, like how big it is. In my opinion, if it was like 2 inches shorter, it would be perfect for saving a little bit more room. Another thing that was a bit of a problem, getting these turnbuckles on and getting the canvas, to clip in. It's a pain in the ass. I gotta go. See you later.